Transform!
And we are okay. I was just about to say we are live, but this is not a live stream. But yeah. So, but still, I apologize for not making a mention video yesterday or the day before, considering I guess that was just a maybe. Because on the last part I said later today, for that the next LEGO Dimensions walkthrough part. But apparently it's a little that can be a little unnecessary, I should say, because I guess I'll just stop wasting your time here and we'll get right into the gameplay. In 3, 2, 1, and let's get this. Alright, guys, the gameplay has started, and we'll be jumping back in where we left off here. So and on our new day, we pick up where we left off. The stud counter always resets, as well as I have no reason. So right now we need to figure out a way to get in there. And that is just as simple as this. I'm not sure if you saw this, but as we were gonna walk into the cemetery, the weeping angel here was moving, which, as normal, freaks me out. And those are Cybermen. I can't believe I'm actually freaked out about this stage. It's not normal for me to get freaked out about. Because there's a cutscene that goes into the next stage that truly freaks me out about the Weeping Angels. And I am kind of a little baffled about it because you know, I'm gonna fix the camera real quick because it's a little off. I don't mean to do that, but there we go. Hopefully it stays like that. Because, as you know, your Weeping Angels move when you're not looking. And even if you blink, you can't, they move. So it's, I mean, the Doctor doesn't blink or look away from the Weeping Angels because he's from the universe these are from. So, and because it's Doctor Who universe and he's from the Doctor Who universe. And so that kind of makes sense because, I mean, he knows how to deal with them, but still, it's freaky. Let's activate the Earth element. That's what green is. And there's no way to power up the thing unless you use the beam. Unless you fire it at it as a beam. Why does everything have to be so freaky? I mean, I get that I've always been afraid of the few stages that are coming up, but I've never been this scared. I guess maybe it's because I am now playing the game and not having any, and when I watch a YouTube video, I'm more free to actually why did they have to put Doctor Who in this game instead of Marvel? Because Marvel is way less scary and Doctor Who just truly freaks me out. I actually wish, I know some of the story levels are not based on all of the franchises that I'm going to mention, but Oh, you need water element. I forgot about that. I forgot about water element. It's not like we need. I didn't want to do this, but I need water element. And funny enough, I have all three characters on the respective pads of the elements. I'm gonna throw everything in there. And then now we have a keystone activator for that. And also the color combination. And now we need now we know where the other locations of the other activation of the other activation points for the chroma keystone. So because you need the pads for the color pads to actually use the chroma keystone. So I need wild style to get out over here. If I'm constantly adjusting the camera in a way, it's because when I move, I just have my, when I'm scared, I walk like a stomper. So it's like I stomp a little, so that's what moves the camera a little. So again, that what kind of makes sense. If they didn't, if they didn't have their scary face on, I would be fine going through the stage without being so scared. Got it. Now we're gonna build something to help Gandalf get up here, because we need him to discover to lighten things up in that area. So Gandalf up here. Okay, so I'm gonna. The game hasn't allowed me to actually press V to activate his light illumination powers. So just yet. So now the chroma keystone is active. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna turn on the lights because maybe that will help me. I'll just be right back. 1 second. 1 and 2. Okay, I'm gonna. 1 second. I need to use sourcing, so I'll be right back. Alright, now you're probably wondering on how would the reason why I mentioned I didn't mean for them just to not make this game and put Doctor Who in as a franchise. I was just like, maybe just not put all the levels that most of the levels that are story levels based off of the franchises that have released a level pack for at least in between waves 1 and 2, because in wave and there's also a Ghostbusters level, story level, and there's a Ghostbusters level pack. I'm not sure about Midway Arcade at all. I'm not sure about except for all the level packs except for Midway Arcade have a story level, which is kind of weird to say the least, because okay, so I know that blue is on the right. So we're gonna switch to Wild Style. And red is on the right. So blue is on the left, so I'm gonna use Wild Style for that. And since Batman is also on the same side as Wild Style, I'm gonna switch to Batman, turn him red, and then move to his figurine to the side representing the color combination. And just like in part 8, I did only one stage representing the Doctor Who, this level. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I also hope that you also liked the sound effects I put in there, just to represent being the TARDIS being in the UFO, and how the portal could be like I put a charging laser because it was like you could figuratively see that the portal can sound like a charging laser, and then I just had a laser firing in the background just to show as if the TARDIS was there firing lasers, but in just invisible yet not have revealed himself. Because in the beginning of the cutscene, he said the thing Moloch protected has not revealed itself, and now it's the TARDIS. So that's why I put so a puzzle of perception is the stage we're in. But see if the next checkpoint triggers a new stage, or if it's just the same stage. Quantum Lock Chaos. Okay, just checking because sometimes if it saves it's like the same. It's like there's 2 checkpoints in one stage. It often when you save and continue, save and quit, and then you load back in, it will teleport you back to where you were previously. Like if you recorded the last checkpoint as like a did that, as if you did that on purpose to separate this stages into checkpoints, but it seems as though I'm stuck. Wow, this is gonna be so. On the next part, I'll see you in the next part. I know it's a shorter episode, but to be honest, I just like varying the length of my videos. So the people who like the shorter episodes will get the shorter episodes. The people who like the longer episodes will get the longer episodes. I mean, not like I would listen, like, yeah, so, I'm not saying I'm not listening to you, I'm just not listening to the chat, and I'm just making the links on my own. I'm just doing so without being asked, because that's what integrity is. Because have you ever heard of integrity? It's doing the right thing when no one's watching, but sometimes doing the right thing can just be as simple as giving a person what they want in a way that makes sense. That's also what integrity means. Is just helping others. So, I mean, it's strange that I mention integrity like this, but like, what I'm saying is, I'm helping everyone who's watching, particularly watching my walkthrough, the chance to watch different length videos for my walkthroughs, just to make it kind of, natural. And you know how in Blitzwinger's walkthrough he did this level in 3 parts. Well, I'm gonna do it in 4, because in part 8, when he started up the level, he did more than I did, like in the first aspect of it, and then in the next part, he started this stage, and then in the final part, he did it like the boss, maybe, or a little bit more of the level for his final split. But I guess the final split would just be the Weeping Angels round 2. It'd just be with me being kind of freaked out and everything, and then about the cutscene, and then going into the next stage, which would be the Dalek Emperor's boss fight, and yeah, so I'm probably gonna record that later today, because even though it's pretty early, I like recording my videos pretty early, or whenever I can. Whenever I'm recording a video that involves something really freaky and scary, that kind of thing, I like to record later in the day. So, yeah. Again, I love that you're watching. I love that you watched this video all the way through, and it'll really help me a lot if you leave a like if you enjoyed. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And also hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload. But you have to set the settings to all videos for YouTube to be able to give you those notifications. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.